Hey, Karen Jones here from The Heart Matters with this issue of scrumptious relationships. And so here's the subject: flirting. Right? I hear from women who say, I don't know how to flirt. And I right away I'll say, think about any 2-year-old girl you've ever been around. And what you're watching is a master in action. I mean, think about it. Really, by the way, that means we have that in us. It's in our DNA, right? But think about a 2-year-old girl. She is just the life of the party. She's playful. She's flirty. She does that whole thing with the hair, the hair. She touches everybody. Lots of great eye contact. Natural. She slays everybody, right? Everybody is charmed by this kid because of the flirting, right? It's such a life-giving kind of thing. So the first thing I say to women who say they don't know how to is, of course you do. It's in your DNA. You just have forgotten. So the trick is to remember. Now, for those of you who feel like you're afraid of flirting, you feel too shy to flirt, or maybe you're worried that it sends the wrong message to men, please know that when you turn your attention toward what you want to give, as opposed to having the attention on you and whether or not you're going to get rejected, which is, by the way, a core human fear anywhere in the world. We are all afraid of being rejected. Everybody has that fear at some level. So it's just a natural thing. But when you focus on yourself, it kind of magnifies that, ooh, what if I put myself out there and somebody doesn't like me? You know what? If you think of it like you're just sprinkling this magic everywhere, you're just being that part of yourself in your way, but being that flirtatious, expressing your feminine energy the way that it actually is. It's the gift of your attention. It's the gift of your appreciation. And if you think of it like that, it lets you be more that way everywhere. Don't wait until you see a really handsome guy you're really attracted to, because then if that's the first time you're trying to practice flirting, it might come out like awkward, or you won't feel too comfortable necessarily. So just be that way in the world, right? Just you're showering the gift of you and your feminine attention on the world. And just that, a gift, the definition of is to give with no expectation of anything in return. And one last thing I want to say about this is, when we are afraid of being rejected and we pull ourselves back from our natural self-expression, the interesting thing to think about is what's happening is we have already rejected ourselves. I mean, isn't that interesting? That the thing that we think we're protecting ourselves from, we have just caused for ourselves. I think it's kind of an interesting point. So anyhow, for the next couple of weeks, that's your job if you want to take it on. Practice flirting. And all that means is more eye contact, right? More smiling, natural things. When it's appropriate, touch somebody on the arm when you're talking to them. Just think of it like you're just showing appreciation for them. That's all, to the best of your ability. And have some fun with it. Flirts are fun. Anyway, have a good time. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.